My name is Andrew Thomas and I'm the principal of Our Lane English Speaking School. It has been with great pleasure that I nominate Binoj Balan. He's our estates manager and he's been in Our Lane for 25 years and he's been in this school for 25 years. Without Binoj, this school simply does not run. He looks after everything to do with our health and safety. Over the time of COVID, Binoj has not had a holiday in 3 years. And that's not because I haven't asked him to take a holiday, that's because Bino cares so much about us as a school and as a community. But don't just trust my word. Here's what my staff and students have to say about him. Right, morning everyone. If I say to you, if I ask you, give me one word to describe Binoj, what will it be? Mr. Ali?
It will be his hardworking and fantastic guy.
I said one word.
Fantastic.
Bernadette?
Helpful.
Helpful.
Very dependable.
Very dependable. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Mr. Asim. Mr. Asim, afternoon.
Very good afternoon.
Asim, one word to describe Mr. Binoj.
School will collapse without him.
I did say one word, but you're absolutely right. It would. Thanks, Asim. Voice. One word to describe Mr. Ajith. Samson?
Good.
Good, man. Theo?
Workaholic.
Workaholic he is. Thank you. Right, Lama. Question I'm asking everybody today. One word to describe Mr. Binoj.
We cannot live without him.
You're true. That's true. It is true. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Can you give me, how would you describe Mr. Binoj, please?
Yeah, he's a wonderful person in this school because during my job and during my private life, he's guided me a lot of various sides. Then I want a special thanks Mr. Binoj for everything, for all the stuff and for all the school. And he's one of the amazing person in always caring about the school children's health and safety in each side, not only for the few days, in every moment. When there is some issue, he will carry about everything every day.
Thanks, Caroline. Describe Mr. Binoj in one word.
Mine's not one word.
Go on then, you can have more than one word.
Nothing's ever too much.
Perfect, right, thank you. Afternoon, you two. I'm after people to give me one word or several words to describe Mr. Binoj.
Yeah, Bino is really hardworking. Oh, bahut karta hai.
Is that what it is in Hindi?
Yes.
Thanks, Parvati. Go on then, young man.
Zabardast.
What is that in Urdu?
Wonderful. Perfect. Like a perfect man.
Perfect man, he Eric is. And Samantha, I want one word to describe Mr. Binoj. Eric, go.
Superman.
Superman.
Hardworking.
Samantha, how would you describe him?
It's good, sir.
Say again?
Good, sir.
He's a good man, he's a good man. See what Miss Suzanne's got to say. Miss Suzanne, I need your help. One word to describe Mr. Binoj.
He's a hero.
Yes, he is. Oh, you can't fix your hair. Helen, how would you describe Binoj very quickly?
Nothing's ever a problem.
Oh, that's true. Kathy, you're a result. How would you do it? How would you describe him?
Always efficient.
Describe Mr. Binoj in no more than 2 or 3 words.
A very hard worker.
Okay, Elliot, head boy.
He's a caring man.
He is a caring man. Describe Mr. Binoj for me very quickly.
Very useful.
Victor.
He's a very caring guy, helps you out with things you need.
Does he?
Yeah.
Devin.
Very nice guy and very considerate of people.
Thank
very
you.
Funny as well.
Very funny. Antonio Karras. Describe Binoj very quickly for me.
Outgoing most of the time. When he's serious, things are done, things are exactly what we want, always willing to help, always a smile on his face, best colleague to work with ever. Never asks for praise, never asks for glory, he's a legend.
Thank you. Karis?
Absolutely brilliant, thoroughly helpful, has been really just a guiding light in the early stages of my career here and is willing to answer every question and help you in any moment.
Thank you very much. Faisal?
If a Marvel superhero was a human being, it would be Mr. Binoj. He is just absolutely amazing. You look it up in the dictionary above and beyond and you'll see his face.
Thank you. Very quickly, describe Mr. Binoj for me.
Well, I've known Bino for a very long time. He's extremely hardworking, always ready to help. I think the school would probably fall apart if it wasn't for Bino.
How long have you known him?
20 years.
20 years, thanks.
Yes.
Thank you. Right, Alfia, describe Mr. Binoj very quickly.
Absolutely amazing, fantastic man, always there, willing to help us.
Right, Luke, you're first. I want you to describe Mr. Binoj in a few words.
For me, he is the thing that keeps the school running.
if there's anything goes wrong, he's the one that fixes it. He will be here from the morning till the end of the day, doing what he can to support our student and our staff.
Perfect, thank you. He does. Rob?
Binoj, he's got a heart of gold. Everything he does is never for the betterment of himself. It's for the pleasure and the use for others. So without Binoj, the school wouldn't be as good. Thank you.
Right, Tom, very quickly, describe Mr. Binoj.
Binoj, very, very helpful. Always there if you need to give him a call. And yeah, Mr. Reliable.
Carl, I'm asking staff, describe Mr. Binoj, Mr. Binoj in a few words.
Just amazing, really, really helpful. I can just call him and he comes and helps straight away. He's just one of those guys that I can rely on at school.
Anna, describe Mr. Binoj very quickly.
Hard-working and kind.
He is. Right, Malik, how would you describe Mr. Binoj?
He's an amazing staff member that makes sure our school is doing well and that it looks the way it is right now. Thank you so much for Mr. Bino for everything.
You lot, I want you to know what you think of Mr. Binoj in a few words. Seb, go.
I think he's very helpful and caring, and he's always there to help you even when he's busy, and you can see he's tired, but he never lets that get the best of him.
Brilliant. Yanis?
He always thinks about other people before himself. He always puts himself out of the audience to try and always support other people.
Thank you. Andrew?
He's constant, he's caring, he's always there for us. No matter where he is, he's always helpful, no matter what day it is, no matter what time, and he's always a great person to be around.
Great. Maisie?
Yeah, he's just really sweet, very helpful, goes out of his way to help, you know.
Thank you very much. Right, Rich, what would you say about Binoj in a couple of words?
Reliable. Always depend on him. He'll do the job no matter how many hours it'll take, and he'll do it thoroughly and he'll do it phenomenally.
Pete, how would you describe Mr. Binoj in a couple of words?
Amazing, hard worker, never stops working, is always at school. He is probably the first guy, if you call, that's there within 5 minutes to help you.
All right, Kat. Describe Mr. Binoj in a couple of words.
Bino?
Yeah.
Excellent. In one word, he's a
He's
very helpful man.
Thank you. Caroline, describe Binoj in a couple of words.
Always pleased to help, smiley.
Right, Georgia, in a few words, describe Mr. Binoj.
He's wonderful, he's calm and he's kind, and he's an amazing colleague. I work very closely with him and I love him to bits.
Chris, how would you describe Mr. Binoj?
Binoj is one of the most hardworking and most amazing people I've ever had the pleasure to work with, Andrew. He is someone that we can always depend on, just a telephone call away, does his duties with a smile on his face, and you know if you need to trust on someone to get the job done, he's the person that you would ring. Truly a wonderful asset to our team.
How would you describe Mr. Binoj? You've probably known him quite the longest.
Yeah, this man is an incredible man. I've worked with him now for 20 years. He is all about getting a job done and about saying yes. He will never, ever turn his back on a student, a staff member. And I joke with him and I say to him, your name is Bino, it should be yes, because he's always there. I remember going back to the days when we run the practical exams together, and he was so meticulous about making sure that the equipment for every student was checked before they went into the exam. Always ready to help them if they looked like they were in trouble. He was there at their side, trying to coax them through to make sure they got the best out of their results. He's loved by the students who have left the school. They always ask after him. Whenever they pop by the school, they go and see him, and they have a good laugh with him to remember the days that he supported them getting through. A lot of them have sent thank you messages to him. They are in top careers now, but they remember that this man had an impression on them and made an impression on them and had an impact on where they are today. An incredible man, humble, great sense of humility, and I would count him as a dear, dear friend as well.
So there you go. It's not just me as the executive principal of Balan English Speaking School that believes that Binoj Balan is our unsung hero. The entire community does as well.